welcome or welcome back. If you're new, I'm so glad you're here. Hi, I'm Susan. In today's video, I am building a shoe rack in my closet with a little help from my husband, and we have never done anything like this. It was definitely a fun learning experience. Do I squeeze it and then put it up to the board?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Try it. Safety glass on?
Yeah?
There you go.
Oh yeah, nothing happened.
Pop it.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happened. Oh. We have never done this before, so we did have to go and pick up a few things that we needed. We grabbed a circular saw, and I would love to have a miter saw. That would be so awesome. But we started out with the circular saw, and we picked up this ruler. We decided to use these 1" by 2" boards for support along the back and the sides, which I just learned are called wooden cleats. We are using this MDF shelving. It has this rounded part on the front. It's called a bull nose, and it looks really nice and finished. And it also matches the shelving that is already in my closet. So I just thought that would be perfect. We had Home Depot cut our shelves to the size that we needed, and there are two benefits from having them cut it in the store. One, this big cutting machine could cut a whole lot straighter than what we could, and two, it makes it so much easier to fit the smaller pieces into your car. Okay, so here are just a few more items that we picked up. These clamps, nails for our nail gun, eye protection, a new jigsaw. We also purchased a new blade. So it came with this one. And we bought one that has more teeth. So we also had to go back and get a battery. Don't forget the battery because it does not come with the battery. So what I'm gonna do is right here where this piece is, there's already like a shelf here. And I want to add shelves all the way across from floor to ceiling, all the way down, so that I can make this side for my shoes. So all of my shoes will go here, and then I'll move my clothes over here. First I started by clearing everything out. I put everything in tubs and then just put them in my bedroom. Gonna remove these little things that were holding our bars and the metal brackets. So safety first. These are flimsy. I wasn't ready for you to do that.
Oh. So you're gonna you want to get your blade going before you cut, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna push in.
Okay. Don't do it. Just come on.
So you can see it on this side.
Okay. I should have pulled my hair. I should have worn a hat. Put my shirt. Alright, I got this. Yep. Got my hat on. Got to keep my hair on my face. Glasses on. Alright, I'm ready. Alright.
Do it again.
Yay! Okay, not as scary as I thought. Okay, so now we're going to make our cuts for our actual wood we're using in the closet. They're not straight at all. Good job.
Right for the money.
We got this. It's a little off.
A little bit of an angle. Not terrible.
Why can't I do it? Is it bad? Do I look like I know what I'm doing?
You do. Boom!
How straight that is. Woohoo! Right.
Good job.
So the thing is, my husband sabotaged me a while ago.
What?
He did not have this straight, so my cuts were off. That was not my fault. Sabotaged me.
You did good. That is straight.
So much better.
Perfect.
Alright.
Good job. Good job.
Okay, we've switched it out to a jigsaw now, so I'm going to try the jigsaw and see if I do it a little bit better than I did with the circular saw. Better?
Yeah, I had to hold the table so I hope I didn't get in your way. Doing good.
This is a lot easier
Is it?
for me to see
Yeah.
what I'm doing. No good, and I've never used one, so practicing on this piece. Alright, ready?
Yeah. Good job. You never want to do two nails beside, yeah?
On top of each other.
Yeah, on top of each other.
Do I have to hit it, or can I just lay it up there? Right here. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, you do have to kind of hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Well, what's happening? You're gonna have to give it a little shove, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, ready? I was doing really good. I think my piece of wood is not a good piece to practice on. Alright. I don't know where the other one went.
Sorry.
But I didn't like shoot at you.
I know.
Oh well. Okay, so we moved it up here to see if I could do it a little bit better. It's easier now that I'm not doing a tiny little piece of wood.
Good job.
Those aren't flush though. Is it just me not putting enough pressure?
Maybe so. Mm-hmm.
I'll try one last time.
Hit it hard.
Oh, I'm scared.
Just hit it.
Alright, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's real good.
Yeah, that was good.
That's the best one. I win.
That was pretty flush.
Yeah, mine's better. Hang on, let me get a good look. Okay, there's mine. I win. Mine's flat.
Oh, there's yours right there.
No, that's yours. All right. Good job. My hair got in the way. I couldn't see. They're good?
Yeah, did perfect.
I feel like it's in an angle a little bit. Okay, so we have this board right here that we're having to notch out so our shelf will fit. And so I just made a cut. So let's see if it's gonna be perfect. Ah, is it going in there? Nope. Did it work? Look at that. What?
Perfection. That was perfect.
I am a professional. Look at that.
That is the perfect cut.
We did have to use 2 different size nails, and changing them out is super easy. I removed the battery first for safety, and then you just slide this open. Make sure the ridge side of the nails is facing the handle. Slide it closed, add the battery, and done. We did use a stud finder when attaching the wood pieces to the wall to make sure they would be secure. Boom, look at that. I got it now. I wanted it to be really snug and secure, so we did add a couple of screws.
No, we're not being safe with safety.
I'm being safe with my safety glasses.
Oh, I had glasses on while ago and I took them off.
Oops, always be safe with protective eyewear.
Some people aren't being safe around here.
Oh, no, let me show what happened. Okay, so we changed out the nails to the shorter ones because of this. We did the longer nails here and here, but then we changed it out to the shorter ones here. And clearly, there were 2 still left in the gun. And they came right through. So we're just going to cut these off and then patch it and paint over it. I wanted to cut these wood pieces off the wall to make this look more professional, but my husband was very worried that I was about to destroy our walls. But I was like, well, I'll figure it out how to fix it if I do. But I just knew it would look better, so I was determined to get these off the wall. So we ended up having to go back to the store to pick up this cutting tool, which worked so good. I think the hardest part about this project was trying to figure out the measurements of where I wanted my shelves to go. I mean, it's numbers and math, and it was a little challenging. I made some larger spaces for my tall boots, and then I made smaller spaces for my shoes.
Not too bad, huh? I may have to patch up a little bit.
And then when I pulled this one off the wall, I was like, oh no. So this one had a hanging rod attached to it. So it had a lot of nails for support. So it did damage the wall just a little bit, but I fixed it and it looks amazing. After I cut this piece off and removed this, it left this awful spot here because I had so many nails in this. So I'm going to try to repair it. We picked up this kit from Home Depot and I have no idea what I'm doing, but it doesn't look too hard. We will see how this goes. And it's pink. And the instructions tell me I'm supposed to add it to my little patch on the back side and then stick it onto the hole. So that's what we're doing. And let's see if it works. Oh, I forgot to put something down. Maybe I won't need it. Oh, maybe I will. Let's go get something and protect the floor. Okay, so I have my patch. Now I'm just gonna do like it says. I'm gonna smudge it all around. This is pink when wet, and it turns white when it's dry. I tried to feather it out on the sides to help it blend into the wall. So I got all my holes patched. And then once it was dry, I sanded it to prepare it for the texture paint. And see, now you would never even know I made a giant hole in the wall. It's perfect. So what I'm using today is a wall texture spray and this tool that I'm going to be using to smooth it out. So here we go. Definitely test it on something before you use it, because you need to spray it on something else to get it started, because it was just a glob when I tried to spray it in here. So here we go. Take 2 on the wall texture spray. And now I'm going to use this tool and smooth it out. It said wait 4 to 8 minutes, so it's been like 5 minutes. So we'll see how this looks. One more board to put up, and then I can start painting, well, cleaning up and then painting. Okay, so my board didn't fit right here. It was supposed to fit in here like this, and it didn't fit. So I had to trim this board, and I just used this tool to trim it up. Is so loud. It is so loud, but it worked perfectly and it cut my piece off, so that's good. Got my piece up there. I used a paint roller to paint my shells, and my next purchase is going to be a paint sprayer. I definitely want one of those, but rolling it on was very relaxing to me. So this was like a fun part. And then I gave my closet a fresh coat of paint. Painting the rest of the boards, and I had a few in the house that were already dry, and so now I'm going to be adding our beautiful contact paper, which I think I just love it. But it's very wide and I don't want to waste it, so I think what I'm going to do is just cut it down the center and then put it in the center of my boards. So there will be like the white border around it. That way I can use all of the paper and I won't waste any, because I just want it to be in the center anyway. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this cut down the center and then add it to our board.
this is just the peel and stick. Let's see if I can get this centered. I think it's beautiful.
Let's add the shelves. So here's what it looks like before we start putting our shelves in. The last thing that I added is this caulk to the seams and cracks, and it just really gives it a finished professional look. I made sure that I cleaned all of my shoes before putting them back in here on the shelf. I used a toothbrush and scrubbed them down. Of course, I didn't use my toothbrush. I made sure to use my husband's. No, just kidding. Just kidding. But I did scrub down all of my shoes. Got them all nice and clean before they went on the shelf. I had an extra board, and so I just laid it here on top of these shelves. Planning on doing my purses at the top, my larger purses, my smaller purses here, and maybe hang some of my hats on the top up there. And then down here, I have a mirror that needs to be redone. I'm going to repaint it and change it up a bit, and then I'm just going to add it to this space right here. This was a pretty easy project, and it made a huge difference. I'm so happy that we attempted this project, and I'm extremely happy with how it turned out. Let's look at the before picture again. And now, here's the after, which is, oh my goodness, so much better. Okay, so here's how it turned out. I added some IKEA containers at the bottom. I did my larger boots at the top and then got smaller towards the bottom and added my purses. And I also added lights. And I still have to add my mirror, but I'm working on that. I'm painting it and redoing it, and I'm working on the rest of my closet, changing it all up and getting rid of a lot of my clothes, get it completely in order. And I'm so happy with how this turned out. Subscribe!